player here is also teching. Oh, here come the Zerg moving in, trying to do some damage, but the Photon Cannon is going to keep those Zerglings at bay. They can't get the surround on the Photon Cannon, and of course the probes could join in the fight. And here is the real danger. Colossus are being built on that high ground location by the Protoss, so that's a real threat to this Zerg player.
That's right, David Kim's doing a little sneaky tech up there, building those 2 robotics facilities and making those Colossus out of anywhere that Yun Ho was able to see so far. David Kim is gathering out in front of his base, but because those infestors are able to move while burrowed, Yun Ho knows exactly what David Kim is up to.
Yeah, so he's seen everything that's going on there. He, of course, hasn't seen the Colossus yet. He's been using his scouts on the main base. He doesn't know the threat of the Colossus potentially is even in play at this point, though he could guess. And we can see over here there is a warp prism over here. This is a way that the Protoss player could warp in some additional units. You can see he's hidden it over here for a rainy day, no doubt hoping to sort of distract the Zerg player and then move in and warp in some additional forces down there. Oh my goodness! Neural Parasite on the Colossus. The Colossus have been mind controlled, and you can see they've been trapped now using force field. They've been trapped by their own forces, and the Colossus are just destroying the Protoss forces. What a great turn by the Zerg.
Using those Colossus to do terrible, terrible damage to David Kim's own army. We can see the Zerglings are now able to surround those Colossus as they finish off their Neural Parasite.
What looked like just a brutal, brutal attack by the Protoss was quickly turned by the Zerg, but you can see the distraction may have worked. While the Zerg were all out in front fighting, there were some additional Stalkers warped in. Meanwhile, this other part of the map, the Protoss are on the attack. They destroyed a Zerg expansion, and it looks like the Zerg are in a little bit of trouble here. They've managed to sort of fight back all the threats that are throwing at them, but the economy advantage is really starting to show a key advantage here for the Protoss as they just continue relentlessly attacking. Here the Stalkers just tearing up this Zerg expansion.
So you can see a few Infestors and a couple Queens come into play. We do see that Neural Parasite again coming out and surrounding, taking